a woman wrote this article in, what is this, Portfolio magazine, right? And she calls it The Confessions of a TARP Wife. And she's apparently the wife of one of the CEOs of these banks. And I think her heart was in the right place. And she said, look, I know that we're still rich and that we still enjoy some of the luxuries that other people don't have. And I'm not trying to whine about this. And she said that several times throughout the article. But she still doesn't get it. She went on to, she kept saying that because she was one. She kept saying, you don't understand. When we had birthday parties for my husband, it used to be a gala for all of New York. And now we downsized it so that it was only at one of the fanciest restaurants of New York and invited only 30 friends and paid for it all. I was like, are you okay? Are you going to be all right? And they say, she's like, you know what I do now? I go closet shopping. I haven't bought a new dress all this year, which, by the way, is like 3-4 months old, right? Not even 4 months yet. Wow, you haven't bought a dress in 3.5 months. It's amazing. And she's like, so I just take my old dresses and I bring them to the seamstress and I get them redone. And look, I'm sure a lot of people have seamstresses. I don't, right? And I don't go and get things redone at the seamstress even. What I do is I wear an old pair of jeans, okay? And I wear them quite often. Now, I know I'm not in the position of being the wife of a CEO. Thank God. But these guys don't get it. I mean, it was one example after another. It was a rather lengthy article about how frugal they're being as she was talking about the unbelievable amounts of money they were spending. And she's sitting there going, look, you don't understand. My husband's under so much pressure. And yes, I know we still took home a tremendous amount of money last year, but it wasn't as much money as we took home the year before. What are we going to do? We might not be able to afford the chauffeur. Are you going to be all right? Are you going to be all right? So the reason I bring this up is they don't get it. They don't understand that somebody lost 40% of their 401k. And then that means that they're going to have to work another 5, maybe 10 years more than they had planned. Do you know how devastating that is to someone? It's not, hey, I can't afford the chauffeur and the gala anymore. One of the things she said is they step into, they're gotten so bad and they're worried about the press so much that, yes, they go to the black tie events in New York, the fanciest events, but they go there late so they don't get their pictures taken by the culture critic. Wow. Are you all right? Are you all right? They have no concept of how other people live. She wrote this article, really meaning in her heart, like, look, don't worry, we're tightening our belt too. And, you know, we're suffering a little bit of stress and not spending as insanely as we used to. But it ain't working, ma'am, okay? That you got zero sympathy from me and from all the people who either lost their jobs or lost their savings or now are paying taxpayer money to bail out your dumbass husband. He should be stressed. He screwed things up, okay? And he needed us to bail his ass out. He should be more stressed. And the final thing that I took away from this is, as long as you allow these guys to stay where they are, they're going to continue to milk us and complain about going to black tie events a little later than they used to. And we have not shaken them out of their complacency. It is largely business as usual with a couple of little tweaks, and that is not good enough.